Everyone, hello divas, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to your weekly practice with me. So in today's practice, we're going to be doing a full body stretch, and this is mostly for back issues. I am at the lovely, absolutely lovely Energy Emporium in the East Strand. If you are interested in viewing this beautiful area that I love to come to, I will be leaving the details in the description below. So if you're interested in checking it out and you're ever in the East Strand in Johannesburg, be sure to go and check that out. But anyway, we are going to start this practice off with a very short meditation. So come to find a seat on your mat, closing your eyes, hands on your knees, and we're going to take a moment to settle into this practice and into our bodies. And then you're going to open your eyes, becoming aware of your environment. And we're going to find our way into a praying child's pose. So come to spread your knees as wide as your yoga mat, big toes touching. And come to full collapse on your mat. Hands and arms spread in front of you. We are relaxing into this position. And then we're going to come find balance on the tips of our fingers for a deeper back stretch. And with each inhale, you're going to breathe and send that oxygen into your back, to your lower back, your spine, your upper back, your shoulders, and your hips. And an option to play around here, maybe lean to the right and to the left for a deeper back stretch. I like just adding more movement into each of these poses, but feel free to not, because we're going to move on to our next pose. Walk your hands to the left side of your mat for a side body stretch. And on your breath out, you're going to walk your hands to the other side, to the right side of your mat. Breathing in with the same intention you did. And on your next breath out, you're going to walk your hands back in front of you on your mat. This time we're not going to balance on the tips of our fingers. And we're going to take a breath in into tabletop. And on your breath out, you're going to round your spine, breathing out into a cow pose and breathing back in to cat, arching your spine, looking forward. We'll do this again. Breathing in, come to round your spine, and as you breathe out, arch your back. Breathing in to round, and breathing out, we're going to take some spinal circles, adding more movement into our cat and cow. I'm sure if you are, consistently on my page, you know how much I adore this like dynamic cat and cow. Essentially just like creating spinal circles, so the same rules apply, same breath work applies. Every time you round your spine, you breathe out and breathe in to arch. And then we're gonna come find a seat. We're gonna extend our left leg in front of us, bending that right leg, creating an L shape with your legs. Then you're gonna walk your hands right in front of you, as though we were doing a sphinx. And you're gonna let your head hang heavy. So essentially doing 2 poses in one. This is like a nice leg. We're targeting our legs, our IT band, our hamstring, and our lower back. And just fold forward. We're gonna be here for 4 cycles of breath. Option to flex your left foot or your toes to your face for a deeper stretch. But I wouldn't recommend doing this like if you're doing this in the morning, because your legs are obviously more tight. But if you're doing this at night, this is going to feel so good in the morning. So yeah, just play around here, but remember to bring focus to your breath. And option to walk your hands slightly more to the left for a deeper stretch. Otherwise, just remain as you are. And then come to walk your hands back to yourself. We're going to place both our hands on the right side of our mat for a counter stretch / twist, And then you're going to look over your left shoulder. And then we're going to come back to center. You're going to place your left arm and hand behind your left leg. So you're going to be balancing on your elbows. And then you're going to swing your right arm above your head to the left side for another side body stretch. Just like counteracting the previous stretch that we just did. And we'll stay here for 2 cycles of breath. And on your breath out, come to swing that right arm in the back of you. We're gonna push our body up with that left arm into this like mini bridge pose. You guys know how much I live for this stretch, so take your time with this. Maybe even pause the video if you want to stay here longer. And option to wave that left arm for more movement. But when we're done, we're going to place both our hands to the right, next to your right leg, for once again another counter stretch to the previous stretch that we just did. We're going to stay here for 1 cycle of breath, and then come to extend both your legs in front of you. Come to flex and point your toes, breathing out, and then come to round your spine as you fall forward or fall downward. Yeah. And then we're going to bend those knees, those legs, coming into a butterfly pose or a diamond pose, really the same thing. And then you're going to grab hold of your feet, and similarly like what we did previously, you're going to fold downward, coming to round your spine for 3 cycles of breath. And then we're going to take everything that we just did and do this on the opposite side. So this time extending your right leg in front of you, bending that left leg, creating an L shape. And then we're going to fold forward, elbows on the ground. Option to flex your right toes to your face. Otherwise, we're here in this half sphinx, half leg extension position. Once again, option to create more movement for yourself. Maybe do some neck circles or swing your head side to side if you like to. Otherwise, just remain where you are, my babes. And remember to take deep breaths in and out, okay? Okay, now just like previously, we're going to walk our hands slightly more to the right for a deeper stretch. This pose like made my hip pop. So if it did the same thing for you, then that's great. That's the intention. Otherwise, like if it's too much, if it's too strong of a pose, just remain where you are. And then come to walk your hands back up. We're going to place both our hands to the left side of our mat this time for a side body twist. And then look over your left shoulder, if it is accessible to you, of course. Otherwise, just look forward or down. And once again, add some more movement by swinging your head side to side. And then we're going to place our right arm and hand behind our left leg, balancing on your right elbow, and then swing your left hand and arm above your head to the right side for another side body stretch. And then swing your left arm back to where it was. We're gonna push our bodies up. Swing, push your body up, and then swing and sway your right arm side to side. Do this as slowly or as quickly as you'd want. Just listen to your body. Once again, you guys know I love this pose so much. It's so amazing. It's just that girl. It's everything I think it is. Anyway. ah. Anyway, come to find a seat again. It was delicious. So delicious. Anyway, we're going to extend both our legs in front of us. And then slide your hands to your ankles or your heels or your shins, depending on how far you can go. And round your spine. We're going to stay here for 2 cycles of breath. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to come into our yogi squat, right? So what you want to do is lay your feet flat on your mat, and obviously your legs are going to be bent. So you're going to push your legs as wide as you can with your elbows, and then your hands will meet together in prayer, and we'll stay here for 2 cycles of breath. Closing your eyes, deep breaths in and out. And then come to open your eyes. We're going to windshield wiper our arms side to side, like so. Like those inflatable things you see at a car wash. I forgot their names, but that's like what we're giving right now. Swaying side to side in a controlled way. And then place your arms onto your mat, and I'll meet you in a downward facing zwag, honey. And when you're ready, you're gonna come pedal your feet. So bending one leg and straightening the other at your own pace, at your own time. Wonderful. Now you're going to breathe that right leg up, coming into a 3-legged downward dog. And then come to bend that right leg. And as you breathe out, come place your right leg in front of you, between your hands, coming into a pyramid pose. And for this, you want to get both of your legs as straight as possible. As straight as the most hetero man you know. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Take a breath in. And on your breath out, you're going to bend that right leg. Come to lift your right hand up, twisting, coming to a side body twist. Balancing on your left arm. Opening your chest as much as you can. And then breathing out, right arm comes down. We'll lift that left arm this time for a counter stretch. Balancing, finding your balance. Opening your chest, left arm comes down, straightening that right leg again, and then come to place that left knee down and meet me in a half split. So for this half split, it doesn't have to be perfect, essentially you just want to stretch your hamstrings, but there are no rules. Once again, just go as far as your body will let you, and then come back up to a high lunge. And then come into a high plank. We're going to sway back and forth here. Back and forth. Come down into your chaturanga. Upward dog / cobra. And breathing out. Downward facing dog. Wonderful. Wonderful. I can't see you guys, but I'm sure you're doing so good right now. Take a deep breath in. And out. And we'll do this on the other side, lifting your left leg this time. Come to bend that left leg. Straighten it. And then breathing out, your left leg will come to the front between your hands into a pyramid pose. Remember to get both of your legs as straight as any hetero person you know. Breathing in and out. Take a deep breath in. And on your breath out, we'll come to bend that left leg into a high lunge. Come to open your chest. Left arm extends or lifts up, balancing on your right arm. Breathing out. Taking this to the other side. Opening your chest up. Right arm comes up. And breathing out, right arm comes back down. Right knee comes down. And we're finding our half split. Feeling that stretch in your hamstrings. This is also like, okay, so this position specifically is really lovely if you're trying to like work on flexibility, and like if you want to, you know, get to doing the splits eventually. I'd recommend you just do this every morning or every night. Yeah, but anyway, come find your high lunge again, and then meet me in a I can't speak anymore. Meet me in a high plank, and then rock back and forth. This time we'll lift our right leg for 3, 2, 1. Place that right leg down. We'll do this on the other side, lifting your left leg. I know it burns, but we have for 3, 2, 1. And place it down, breathing out into a downward facing dog. I know that was really heavy, but you're gonna feel so good after you. Lovely. And then you're going to grab your right ankle with your left hand. So left hand reaches over to your right ankle. We're in a 3-legged puppy pose, but in a different way now. So take a deep breath in, and then place your hand back, and we'll do this on the opposite side. So right arm reaches for your left ankle this time. It's all about balance here. Doing some balancing sequences. It's lovely. Also, by the way, do you guys like my jacket? I thrifted this a while ago. It's so cute. But anyway, okay, come back into, I'm gonna come breathe in, relaxing into a praying child. So once again, knees as wide as your yoga mat, toes touching, extending your hands, balancing on the tips of your fingers. Option to look forward or balancing on your chin or your forehead, doesn't really matter. And then for a deeper arm stretch, I can't do this because of my hair, but come to create like a shark fin, and then like place it at the back of your neck. You know, like I said, I can't do it because of my hair, but if it's accessible to you, girl, go ahead. And then we'll breathe back out. Come lift your body up, balancing on your knees. You're gonna bend backwards into a camel pose. So come reach for the heels of your feet. You're gonna open your chest all the way up. Chin comes up. We're breathing in deeply here. If you can't like hold on to your heels, just hold on to your shins or your thighs, you know. And then you're gonna lift your right arm up, circle all around. Essentially your other arm will lift itself up, and you're gonna like go all around the world, like mindless behavior. So we're like spinning, what was that, anti-clockwise, and then we'll take this the other side clockwise. So your left arm will take all the way to the side forward, your other arm will follow, spinning all the way around. We call this a dancing camel, but it's so lovely for back flexibility. But anyway, come to find your seat. Come find a seat. Take a second here. Take a deep breath in here. I know that was kind of like an intermediate pose, but I believe in you guys. I know you can do this. But anyway, come to find a seat. We're going to do a twist. So left arm reaches for your right knee. You're going to look behind you, over your right shoulder, taking a breath in, and breathing out, extending that spine. So as you breathe in, your spine grows taller and more straight. And then we'll do this on the other side. Right arm reaches for your left knee, left arm reaches behind you. You're breathing in straight back, and then breathe out, coming back into a seated position. So now we're going to stack our legs on top of one another. So at the base will be your right leg, and then your left leg will stack right on top of it. We're gonna do a really heavy, hip stretch. So I need you to breathe in deeply here. So slide your hands in front of you, round your spine, chin comes to your chest. Breathing in deeply. In for 3 and out for 3. And then come to slide your hands back up. You're going to push your body up. We're going to lift that right leg and then hug your right leg into your chest with your right arm and look over your left shoulder. This is also like a nice hip, stretch. I wouldn't say it's a counter hip stretch, but it's definitely like, adding more to this. And then extend both your legs in front of you. We're going to pitter-patter them on the ground. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. And then we'll do this on the other side. So your left leg will be at the base, and then your right leg will stack right on top of it. You're essentially creating like a triangle with both your legs, And then slide your hands forward. Remembering to breathe in and out. Breathe deeply. I love this pose because it really does like get to the bottom of like the depths of any hip pain that I usually have, that I get when I sleep. But once again, when I do this at night, in the morning, I am as free as a freaking bird. But anyway, just stay here for as long as you would like. Maybe pause this video if you want like a deeper stretch or a longer stretch. And on your breath out, you're going to walk your hands, pushing your body back up. You're gonna, lift that leg and then hug your leg to your chest with your left arm, looking over your right shoulder for another hip stretching sequence, part 2. Deep breath in, and on your breath out, you're gonna extend both your legs in front of you. Come to flex your toes, and then come find a laying position. Come lay down on your mat. We're winding down now. This is the wind down part of our practice. Taking a deep breath in, hands beside you. We're gonna come find a happy baby. So come grab hold of your toes. Your hands will be in between your legs. Into a happy baby. Taking a breath in here and out. And come lift your legs and sway side to side. And you can play around here, maybe straightening one leg and bending the other at your own pace, in your own time. Finding whatever feels good here. I'm giving you full freedom to do whatever you'd like. Maybe come straighten both legs if you'd like. But we'll meet here. Come to straighten your legs in front of you, and we'll take some ankle circles. So circle your ankle clockwise or anti-clockwise, doesn't really matter. And your legs will slide back down into Shavasana / sleeping pose. Your left hand will come to your stomach and your right hand will come to your heart as we end this practice off with a meditation, short one. Thank you guys for joining me in today's session. This was absolutely wonderful. I loved it. I hope you did too. And I hope you feel so good in your body. Until next time, take care of yourself and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.